Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Encinitas. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Friday, June 19th. You'll be interested to know. Today is Juneteenth. Juneteenth honors the emancipation of enslaved people in the United States when news reached Texas in 1865, marking a long-awaited step toward freedom and dignity. Communities celebrate with music, food, reflection, and learning, embracing collective joy, resilience, and the promise of a more just future. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Friday in Encinitas. This morning it's looking fair with waves around 3 to 5 feet. Conditions will stay fair until around noon when they shift to choppy as the wind picks up to 8 miles per hour. Expect the swell to drop into the waist to chest high zone by the afternoon. Best time to ride is at 7 a.m. with the 0-foot low tide when the southwest swell is 2.5 feet at 15 seconds and the onshore wind is 4 miles per hour. The first low tide on Friday will be -0.5 foot just after 7:30 a.m., followed by a 4-foot high tide at 2:30. The nearshore buoy at Beacons reads 67 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions start fair with waves around 3 to 4 feet on Saturday morning, but choppy conditions develop by midday as winds shift onshore. Sunday sees a steady 3 to 5 foot swell with clean conditions early, making it the best day of the period before choppy conditions return in the afternoon. Monday drops slightly to 2 to 4 feet with clean conditions in the morning, but choppy surf takes over by midday. This morning, it's cloudy and it feels like 67 degrees with 5 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at Ago 3, and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:41. It looks like we're in for a partly sunny Juneteenth, with a high near 67 and a moderate northwest breeze around 12 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 69. Tonight, expect mostly cloudy skies with a low around 62 and light winds around 8 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather. Saturday is partly sunny with a high near 67 and a northwest breeze of 5 to 10 miles per hour, then mostly cloudy overnight with a low around 61. Sunday through Monday, stay mostly to partly sunny with highs near 67 to 68 and nights in the low 60s. By Tuesday, expect mostly sunny skies and a warmer high near 71 with a mostly cloudy night around 65. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, San Diego's Neil Good Day Center, a vital homeless services hub in East Village, will soon close its doors, prompting concerns from the community about the future of essential services. Opened in 1991, the center provided restrooms, showers, laundry, and a safe place for unhoused individuals to rest. Father Joe's Villages plans to replace it with a smaller facility, but service capacity is expected to decrease by at least 25%, impacting thousands of individuals annually. With the city's funding set to vanish, the need to raise $237,000 for operations and up to $150,000 for the new center is crucial. As the community grapples with these changes, the enduring trust built at the Neil Good Day Center remains a significant concern. Now on to sports. Raul Rangel uses pure reaction to make a save that moves Mexico into the knockout stage of the World Cup. With Mexico just minutes away from securing a spot in the knockout stage, Rangel extended his right arm to keep the ball from crossing the line, denying South Korea an equalizer. The 87th minute save sealed a 1-0 win and a first-place finish for Mexico in Group A, making El Tri the first team to advance from the group stage. Rangel stated, "It was very quick. It was pure reaction," expressing his focus and determination. Coach Javier Aguirre praised Rangel's determination and performance this season. In local sports, tonight the Padres head to Arlington to face the Rangers and Jacob deGrom in what could be a statement series. After dropping the first two games to St. Louis, San Diego bounced back Wednesday with a 6-1 win behind Griffin Canning. Fernando Tatis Jr. went 3 for 5 with 2 RBIs, and Jackson Merrill also had 3 hits and a home run in that performance. The club sits at 38-35 on the season. Randy Vasquez takes the mound tonight at 5:05 against one of baseball's most dominant pitchers when healthy. The Padres have shown real resilience lately, winning 3 of their last 5, and they'll need that momentum as the trade deadline approaches. Speaking of which, ESPN has the Padres linked as a prime target for Twins, All-Stars Byron Buxton, and Joe Ryan. San Diego is 3 games over 500 and firmly in the wild card race. But front office leadership is clearly looking to add both rotation depth and offensive help down the stretch. With less than 2 weeks until the deadline, expect the Friars to be active exploring upgrades. First pitch tonight at 5:05. In top news, researchers studying the universe's pink planet have discovered an unexpected feature in its atmosphere: clouds made of salt. A team of astronomers led by Northwestern University utilized the James Webb Space Telescope to identify a salty cloud atmosphere unlike anything previously observed. The findings were published Thursday in the Astronomical Journal. The pink planet, formerly known as GJ 504b, is not technically a planet, but a planetary mass companion. It orbits a sun-like star located 57 light-years from Earth and has a temperature of 550 degrees Fahrenheit. Anish Faburaj, the study leader, expressed surprise at the existence of these clouds at such temperatures. The Webb telescope's capability allowed researchers to capture the planet's faint light, revealing elements like water vapor, methane, and salt clouds. Faburaj noted that the powerful telescope enables the detection of colder atmospheric conditions for future research. In business news, Wednesday's Federal Open Market Committee statement shows the Federal Reserve is entering a new era under Chairman Kevin Warsh. The statement contained around 130 words, down from over 300 in recent meetings, according to a CNBC analysis. Warsh acknowledged a difference in the statement during his first press conference, noting it had no forward guidance, as it was not well suited for the current policy conjuncture. He emphasized that the statement is a bit shorter, a bit simpler, and focuses on the facts. This change is seen as part of the regime change Warsh has promised for the central bank. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 4.5% for the week to just under $63,000. Ethereum is down 1% to just over $1,700. And XRP is down 4% to $1.15. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Microsoft says it has detected new self-propagating malware, which spreads through USB drives in search of cryptocurrency credentials. This malware, named CryptoClipper, monitors clipboard contents for wallet addresses or seed phrases. When it finds these, it takes 5 screenshots over a 10-second period, sending both the credentials and screenshots to attackers through Tor. Microsoft noted the execution of this clipper is notable because it does not depend on a traditional installer or exposed IP-based command and control infrastructure. Instead, it uses a portable Tor client and a local SOSICAS5 proxy. CryptoClipper spreads through UNC files on USB drives, downloading itself if not already installed. And in entertainment news, the Cold War remains a compelling backdrop for historical drama, and Apple TV series Star City illustrates this point vividly. Set in an alternate history where the Soviets reached the moon first, the series diverges from its predecessor, For All Mankind, while maintaining its own identity. Although it shares characters like Anastasia Velikova, Star City builds its own compelling narrative. With comparisons to the acclaimed The Americans, Star City balances For All Mankind's optimism with a gritty espionage thriller vibe, exploring the challenges faced by its characters under the Soviet state's watchful eye. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American civil rights leader and activist, Frederick Douglass. And he said, "If there is no struggle, there is no progress." This reminds us that the path to freedom and dignity often requires perseverance and resilience. And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Encinitas.